David Pakman is a social democrat, independent radio, and YouTube host, and his views from YouTube recommendations just plummeted. So he looked into it, and this is what he found.
So on Monday, I gave you some of the micro examples that are powerful, but they are anecdotal, okay? So example number one, I showed you the recommendation numbers over time, which show that at the same time that recommended views to my channel and to Sam Cedars and Kyle Kolinsky's and right-winger Steven Crowder's channel, when those recommendations went down, the recommendations to CNN and Fox News and MSNBC went up. But of course, there are way more channels than just our 4 channels and those 3 corporate media channels. And even if I can find a bunch of these micro correlations, we really need more if we're going to make a broader claim about what's going on with YouTube. And I now have it for you, and it is devastating. Mark Ledwich compiled all of this data and built a tool to visualize it, and he sent this to me. This is not a channel-by-channel analysis. This is the aggregate of hundreds of the major news and politics channels on YouTube, okay? This analysis includes all YouTube channels with 10,000 or more subscribers that have 30% or more of their content as US politics or US cultural news and commentary. What you saw in the early part of the year is that there was a sort of balance. Around 40 to 50% of YouTube's news and politics recommendations were to independent channels like mine, and about 40 to 50% of YouTube's news and politics recommendations were for what we call TV cable legacy media that have YouTube channels. This includes CNN and Fox News and MSNBC. And then you see that at the end of March, and more acutely even at the end of April, beginning of May, that even 50-50 split imploded, and lately 75% and climbing of YouTube's recommended news and politics views are legacy corporate TV cable channels, while only about 24.5% and dropping of the recommendations are left for all of the independent channels to split amongst ourselves.
It seems that YouTube is forcefully deferring the mass audience to corporate news channels with all the biases that that implies. They're silencing us. David has covered this idea in depth a couple times, and slowly other people are starting to talk about it. I'll link the videos in the description for the whole saga. But frankly, not enough of us are really paying attention to this story. Left or right, the algorithm recently changed to take a safer route for corporate advertisers, and they're proportionately silencing us all, thousands upon thousands of independent channels, to serve only a few families of channels owned by big media companies. So as we saw in the clip, thousands of independent creators are being forced to share 24% and less of the recommended views, while 3 big corporate stations and the nightly shows get the other 75%. So what can we do? Well, obviously, subscribing, sharing, and liking leftist content obviously does a lot. But one meme that you may not have seen yet is this. The idea of commenting purely for the algorithm. See a good video, but you're unsure what to say better than they did, so you don't comment, right? Consider commenting anything at all. As a matter of keeping the comments tidy, please try to contain this to comment chains. It doesn't do much good if it overwhelms honest feedback. It also helps us to collaborate, in a way cross-pollinating our channels. Streaming together can be helpful for introducing audiences to new faces. I also think that we could come a long way with reaction-type videos too, so long as they're positive. See a leftist saying something you like? Signal boost their message with a reply video, something the algorithm is designed to like, because often replies mean drama, and drama means engagement. But we can utilize this to help other channels grow and to begin to build a more social, agreeable, and united red team.
Alright, you know what to do by now. It's YouTube. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the links in the description.